Okay. So, hi class. Does anybody know anything about Eastern Europe?
They
Is
have-
that where France is?
Close, but not quite.
So England.
No, definitely not England.
Okay, what about?
Okay, so let me tell you guys. I got this map. And so Eastern Europe, it's kind of hard to define, but you don't really define it by countries, you define it by a culture. So for Eastern Europe, it includes like the Ukraine, Russia, Poland, Romania. That's kind of like all in here. It stops at like Germany and Greece and Italy and all that good stuff. It's not considered. But is anybody from in this class Ukrainian or hold on, I said that wrong. Is anybody like from Ukraine, Poland, or Russia, or Romania? Anybody have anything? Okay. Well, my grandfather is 100% Polish. So he came over here from Poland when he was 20. So I'm pretty familiar with Poland, but I wasn't really familiar with Eastern music. So today we're going to go over some of what Eastern Europe like. So one of their three major instruments are a drum, a guitar, and something called, I always butcher it, a balilaka. And a balilaka looks like a guitar that's got a fat bass. And I actually thought it was pretty cool. Balilaka.
It's like a broom.
Yeah, kind of, totally. And that's kind of what it gives it, like the mixed meter in the music. So nothing is, there's still a beat, but it's not steady like a traditional beat, like what we learned, like the same beat going over and over again. It's kind of all over the place. It's called a mixed meter. And then here's a picture of a traditional drum that they would use. It's simple. And it costs money. Yeah. And then here's a picture of a Russian guitar. So it's very similar. So those are their three main instruments. So mixed meter and modes mean that the intervals between notes on a scale are not consistent and tend to be wider with not as much consistency in between. So it's kind of all over the place. Both of these create different pacings in songs that can seem quicker at times and slower at times, as rather than a steady beat. These patterns change throughout songs and can seem like irregular heartbeats. Eastern European music tends to be very repetitive, even though the mode and the meter can seem irregular. Most music is performed with a mixture of the bakalaka, the guitar, and the drum, and songs can be written for celebrations, dancing, and working, just like they are here in America. So I'm gonna have you guys listen to a traditional folk song when they're using the bakalaka, so you can see what it's called. I'm totally saying that wrong. Alright. It's coming.
So it's a drum, a guitar, and what was the last one?
A bakalaka.
Okay, that's right.
Which
Bakalaka.
looks like,
What we're about to see, right?
yeah,
Okay,
it looks like
cool.
a drum, but it's got like the fatter bass.
Oh, that's the broom one.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. And you can hear the mixed meter in the song, so the variation of the paces from going fast to slow. So you're really paying attention to the mixed meter. Oh.
That really picked up.
Yeah. So you can totally tell the variation. I think it's going to pick up again, so it goes from slow to quick. See? So you got a little something in it. All right. There we go. I'm going to pause it. All right. Okay. So now as a class, what I would do if we were in a class is I would play 2 mixed metered songs and 2 regular meter songs, and I would ask the students while I played them to raise their right hand if they think it's a mixed meter song, and their left hand to see if it was a regular metered song, to see if they could tell the difference between the mixed meter, like how in that song it would speed up and go down, or a regular would be more consistent throughout the song. But since to save time, we're not going to play the videos, but that would be like the gist. Oh, and there's light.
Perfect
Hi.
timing.
So that would be just how I would check for understanding, and that would take around 5 to 7 minutes. But now we're going to bring out I have some bakalakas for you guys, and we're going to play with them.
Oh yeah.
It's pretend, clearly. And yeah, you were looking at me like. And you can make your own mixed meter on it. So for going from fast to slow, from fast to slow, and we could do that for like 5 minutes or something. But if you guys are playing around with your bakalakas, then they go back in the box. So play appropriately, and all will be good. Bakalaka. I don't know. Is that how you say it?
They go bakalaka.
I'm totally
They go
butchering
back
it.
in the
Yeah.
box. I like that.
Yeah.
Very punny.
Yes. So, play with them, make them fast, make them slow. And just to go over, some traditional instruments are the guitar, the bakalaka, and the drum. We highlighted the bakalakas for today's lesson. And then, before we leave, I have an exit ticket, but for the purpose of this, we're going to do the exit ticket together.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to say a question.
Class exercise.
And
yes.
then if you know the answer, please raise your hand. I'll give you some options for it too. So which of these countries is in Eastern Europe? Russia, the United States, or Mexico?
Mexico.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, I got it.
But nice try.
Russia.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! All right, so question number 2. What is a traditional Eastern European instrument? David?
Bakalaka.
Yes! Excellent. Okay, and then question number 3. What is a characteristic of mixed meter? Steady beat, irregular beat, or no beat?
I thought it was an irregular beat because it can go faster, slower, which picks up the pace a little bit. So I'm going to go with option B and say irregular.
Does everybody else agree with him? If you agree, give a thumbs up, and if you disagree, give a thumbs down. Oh, yep, totally irregular. Okay, and then we have 2 more questions before we're done for the day. Eastern European music is used for celebrating, dancing, and sleeping, eating, or working?
Eating.
Not quite.
No, okay.
Working.
Yeah,
Working.
And what is one of Eastern European cultures? British, French, or Russian?
Russian.
Yes,
You said your grandpa was from where again?
Poland.
Poland, that's right. That's part of Eastern Europe,
Yes,
right?
it is, and
Okay,
so is
cool.
Russia.
Nice.
So that's just like another little thing. Okay, well, that is of class. So you guys may all be dismissed and have a great day.
Thank